everybody, it's Craig from Trade with Precision with the free newsletter for July the 6th. And I really just want to sort of recap on what we touched on last week, have a look at some of those levels, see how they went, and look at some levels for this week or some trends for this week. And the first one I want to look at is Euro Dollar. Now last week when we were looking at Euro Dollar, we were breaking down through the low of this candle. We're coming down here. Now what I want to show you, we are back touching on that significant level of support there. Now, still, so let's stick with the same kind of theory. If we get down and break that level and break these lows, we've got a good run down to 1.2. So I am looking for shorting opportunities there on Euro Dollar. Having a look here at the daily, what we saw here was a big spike in news in Europe, and immediately following that, everyone went, yeah, okay, whatever, and it's rolled back over. We're actually broken to new lows here, and we've got a lower high, so we are back into this downtrend, kicking back in. Obviously the weekly still on a downtrend, and the daily is set at a lower low and a lower high, again back into a downtrend. So I'm looking for shorting opportunities there, back down to 1.2 flat. On cable, we talked to cable last week and said that cable's banging around in a range. So once it loads, there we go. So we're banging around in a range. Nothing's really changed. We are still in this range. We did have a rejection here, but a pretty lackluster one because we've now rejected that once again. So we're still looking bearish. Still looking at this level down here for our target. So targeting 2, and the same thing applies. I don't know if we're going to get there next week, but if we break down through these lows, I mean, we really have a good run there. So bearish on cable right now. On the daily, that it's not really telling us too much. So the weekly is definitely bearish. The higher time frames are bearish, but right now I'm waiting for this daily chart to give me some direction here. And if we can break these lows, it certainly will be giving me some direction, and I will be looking to short cable. Now we looked at dollar Swiss as well. Dollar Swiss was one that we had a glimpse at. And we said it was bullish. Dollar Swiss was looking bullish based on this weekly chart. We had it breaking up through these highs. Well, we tried to reject that, and this week again, that was just the euro stuff. We've pushed high, so looking very bullish now, and looking likely for a run up to this parity level over the coming days and weeks. Another one that we checked up on was Euro Aussie, which has really been the performer of this week. And the best thing about Euro Aussie and this trend is that one, it's a beautiful trend, but two, it just gave so many opportunities this week. Many traders out there within the Precision Perspectives and our network were trading Euro Aussie and making good money from it. So again, we looked at the monthly, we looked at the weekly. I'm going to come and look at the daily because we were looking at it last week on this candle, saying we're looking for shorting opportunities, and by Jingo, by George, we've got plenty of them. Now what we've seen is Euro Aussie break down through these lows all time. Now where this can go, it's anybody's guess. I will be looking for trades short. I will, however, because we have had a big move, we are quite overextended, we are on big high volatility candles, I will be looking for say a pullback up into maybe these old lows into the sell zone, and looking for a progression short or a trade short to join this trend further. Now that's the wrap up on last week. So some good opportunities last week on that analysis we put out there. This week, well, I think that there's a lot out there, but I think in my view the best place to look, it's got to all be about the Swiss franc trade. Swiss franc charts are looking the bomb. Look, we've got a low here, low test. A rejection candle there. We've broken up through it, pushing higher, and we have come across and broken these highs. Higher highs, higher lows. We are now in a confirmed monthly uptrend. The weekly is looking powerful. The daily is looking extremely strong. Again, same sort of thing. We've come up here on Aussie Swiss. We've just about tested this parity level, which I spoke of a couple of weeks back, and we're now pulling back. Well, if we can get a pullback into these levels, much the same as Euro Oz, I'll be looking to get long and to join that back up to parity and possibly beyond, because it really does look like it could go there. Other opportunities on CAD Swiss without any resistance in the way. Obviously Aussie Swiss has the parity level in the way, hence why I'm not looking to get long now. I'll get long on a pullback. But CAD Swiss, check this out. We've broken up through this strong level. I mean, look how significant that level is. Touch, 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 bang, break down, test, 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 bang, breakout. That is a real breakout. It's a positive, strong, bullish breakout. Here on the daily, again, smash straight through. Right now, I'm not looking to buy. I'm looking for a little pullback, and I tell you what I am looking to do. If I do get a pullback, and I'm sure I will get a trade along it here at some stage, I'm going to be holding a position all the way up to parity. I will scale out of my trade, but that's what one of my plans are. That parity levels is going to be a magnet, in my opinion. We talked about it a little while ago. That's what I'll be looking to do. So find long trades on the way up. Look, across all these Swiss pairs, guys, they're all definitely worth looking at. Trading opportunities this week. You're going to be spoilt for choice in terms of trend. There's a lot of really good trends out there. So perhaps this week, if you're not one of these people that trade this, sterling Swiss or these other trends, then possibly it's a good week for you to start looking, because if all you trade is euro dollar and the majors, there's not going to be as much opportunity as what there is on some of the other foreign exchange pairs out there. Now guys, here's another one. Kiwi Swiss. I mean, look, I'm not going to go into too much detail because you can see we've got a beautiful trend right there across all time frames. We are in an uptrend on the daily, weekly, monthly, and it looks just wonderful. There's going to be some great trading opportunities out there this week. If you like these market updates and you like what you see here, then why not join us on Precision Perspectives? Check it out. It's just at the bottom of this video. You'll get to see a link to click through and have a read up and possibly join up. Until next week, guys, happy trading. I hope you used some of those levels last week and had a great trading week, and I hope that you have a great one this week as well. Have a good weekend. Bye-bye.